everyone, and welcome to The Balancing Act. I'm Olga Villaverde.
And I'm Montel Williams. Today, an easy and effective way to whiten your teeth.
Tips to help you hit the road this holiday season.
And compression wear that's not just for athletes.
And we're going to wrap up our medicine cabinet must-haves. It's a busy show.
Wrap it up, and we start it right now.
Your smile certainly says a lot about you. In fact, nearly 80% of U.S. adults are concerned about the appearance of their teeth. And unfortunately, many people really worry that teeth whitening can be harmful to their teeth or even cause sensitivity. No way. But with the right product and the right dentist, you really can get the results you want and have that beautiful smile. Here with more is Dr. Mark Hyman. He is adjunct professor and special assistant to the Office of the Dean at the University of North Carolina Adams School of Dentistry in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Love that place. And he is a key opinion leader for Philips Oral Healthcare. Welcome.
Pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure to have you. All right, so let's begin with why. Well, it's really a silly question, but it's the first question. Why do people whiten their teeth? There are lots of benefits too, not just the white, but the pretty smile and...
Sure, Olga, I mean, you've got a great smile.
Oh, I appreciate that. No, but I've got to start. The Cuban coffee's getting there.
We can help you with that.
Okay.
But you think about it, the smile is your entree, it's your introduction, it's your first impression when you meet somebody. We talk about you never get a second chance to make a first impression in a business setting.
That's true.
In a social setting, somebody walks in, you smile, it says, are you welcome in or not? Are you putting somebody off or are you bringing them in?
I love that.
So I love it. I've worked with tooth whitening for 20-some years, and it's the #1 requested procedure in dentistry today. It's one of the easiest procedures that we do in dentistry and one of the most immediate, high impact.
And it removes discoloration, also bacteria as well, I understand.
Yes, it certainly does. So the mouth is full of bacteria. And when we talk about this, a word that I want us to use, Olga, when we talk about this is appropriate. What's appropriate for your patient at this time in their life? And white teeth are fantastic, but I want people to get a dental exam first. So for someone to say, I just want to whiten my teeth, amen, I want to help them with that. But get an exam and have your dentist say, what's appropriate? Is this the right time? What's the right system? The Philips Zoom is the ticket.
45 minutes.
8 shade changes, pretty cool. If they've got more time or they want a more affordable option, they can do the home whitening, and that can be a tremendous benefit.
Okay, talk about the home whitening. This is the kit here. How does this work? This is the tray?
These are the custom-made trays. Philips has a program that your dentist can scan you, send it off to the lab. The lab will send you the tooth whitening gel and the custom trays. So that's really cool. So you can do it in the privacy and comfort of your home at your time and temperament. So you'll put the amount of gel into the tray. There's day white, which you wear during the day for an amount of time, or you can sleep with the trays in with the night white.
Quick question. Actually, I have a couple questions.
Please.
Because the in-office is really good because it's 45 minutes. How long would this take for me to start seeing results? And is there a huge difference between the in-office, except for time, of course, and the one at home?
Right. You're going to end up at the same place. The Philips Zoom that you do in the dental office, I always follow those up with trays, complimentary for the patient. When you do the home whitening, about 2 weeks, you're going to get a final result. My wife did the whitening. The first time she used it, her teeth were dramatically whiter.
Can anyone use, Doctor, the Philips Zoom?
Anybody can use this, absolutely, but I just want to make sure that it's the right thing to do for the patient. So you make sure that they don't have active gum disease, active cavities, mouth cancer, and then you can go ahead and whiten their teeth, and you'll change their life. So we've done tooth whitening on people that are early teens. We've done on grandmothers and grandfathers, so it's any age, virtually any level of health.
And quick question, the last thing, a lot of people worry about sensitivity. Is there any sensitivity during the process or after?
Very little sensitivity. What can be better?
That's right, and have that beautiful smile and feel great and confident again.
Absolutely.
For anyone who has or wants or learn more and wants to love that smile again, where can they go?
They can go to philips.com/Zoom.
Fantastic. Thank you so much,
Pleasure
Doctor.
to meet you, Olga.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'll be seeing you soon because I need an update. All right, or a tune-up, I should say.
We can do that.
Go to our website, thebalancingact.com. We'll be right back. Pain can often be very hard to manage, whether you're a weekend warrior like Montel or an international athletic superstar like Montel.
Now, while there's a lot of sports medicine products out there that can help you manage your pain, you really want to make sure that you make the best choice. You find the right one.
So important. And here with more are Mueller Sports Medicine President John Kayer and Lisa Corsa, a doctor of physical therapy and athletic trainer. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you both for being here. Thank you. Look, Lisa, I mean, you work with pros and everyday folks all the time. When does a person understand that it's time to go and seek out a device?
When that athlete comes to you with pain, aching, muscle strains, any type of pain, you definitely should pick one of these devices.
So before we talk about these devices, John, tell me a little bit about Mueller Sports Medicine. Tell me about the company.
This is a really unique company. It's a family company that's been in the market for over 60 years.
Oh, wow.
Founded by Kurt Mueller, who was a walk-on basketball player at University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Nice.
And he became a pharmacist. Oh. And he actually coined the term sports medicine, combining sports and medicine in his pharmacology degree. We've got over 100 associates back in Wisconsin that are focused on keeping you active in the game of life. Whatever your game is, you might be the pro trying to get to the Super Bowl, or you might be my mother trying to get to the mailbox.
Sure. Look, I mean, you brought some products with you. Why don't you explain some of what these do?
Yes, the one that's really exciting is brand new. It's called Revive. It's a pneumatic sequential pump that helps with blood flow and lymphatic uptake to help you recover better, manage pain. Brand new on the market. It feels good and it's easy to use. You can do a lot of other stuff while it's happening. The other one that's really exciting is our thumb stabilizer, and this one is our most popular product because of everyone texting and a lot of people playing games.
Oh boy.
Right, that's crazy.
So how does it work? What does it do, if you could explain it to me?
Basically, it immobilizes your thumb and it helps relieve the tension that happens on the various ligaments and everything else that drive your hand.
And you also have this, right? This is this posture stabilizer. What is this?
Yes, the posture support. I'm actually wearing one, Montel. Okay. Mm-hmm. And this gives you a subtle reminder when you start slouching to put your shoulders back. And that's really important. It actually trains you to do that.
And one of the primary causes of low back pain is poor posture. This is an excellent device and reminder to help you.
You know, you see it all the time when you watch, I don't know, beach volleyball and all these things. All of a sudden, all these people are wearing this tape. What is this?
Yes, that's our kinesiology tape called Typhoon. Actually, one of our great partners, Alex Morgan, the famous soccer star, is a big user of the Typhoon tape as well as our MRAP. It's used quite a bit. The other place this is used a lot is in pickleball. And we work with Dave the Badger Weinbach.
There's some people out there going, pickleball? It's coming to your backyard tomorrow.
Lisa, you obviously deal with a lot of pros, patients. What's your experience with all these products?
You know, Mueller has been around for so long. The research and development is excellent. I use all of these products in my athletic training room, my clinic, and you get the patient back quicker. The kinesiology tape, which I want to mention, not only helps with stability, but also inflammation and swelling.
Wow. Now, you guys are really focused on the consumer, correct?
Yes, yes. Our 100+ associates are maniacally focused on the consumer, studying them to help find new ways to make them be better. We've got engineers. We even have athletic trainers on staff that are doing this work to come up with more and more innovative new products.
Great stuff to keep people active for as long as possible. Final thoughts, Lisa?
I definitely would tell you that Mueller is top product, and you absolutely should try all their devices.
Well, John, if people want to get more information, where would they go?
MuellerSportsMed.com. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
I love what he's wearing. It reminds her, shoulders back.
Well, but you know what? I did in the military. So I think I'm pretty much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for being here, really, honestly. And you guys, if you wanted more information, all you have to do is go to our website, thebalancingact.com.
I got that in school, too. Shoulders back. Whether you're hitting the road for the holidays, planning a family trip, or looking for great discounts along the way, there is one reliable source that can and should be your trusted co-pilot. Here with some holiday travel tips and more is Mark Jenkins from AAA. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. Okay, so Traveling is great, but it can be stressful.
Yep.
And when you have little ones, and I know you have 2 children, right?
I do.
How old?
3, 5.
Okay, I remember those days. Mommy, how much longer? How much longer? Road trip, how much longer? Tips for parents today?
Make them a part of the process from the very beginning. If you have a few different destinations in mind, maybe let them select it. Talk to them about the different landmarks they're going to see, the different food they'll eat, but also the climate they'll be in. Maybe let that be their guide to pack their own suitcase. And of course, whether you're driving or you're flying, make sure you have that tablet, which is an excellent resource in the toolbox for parents. You want to make sure it's fully charged and has all their favorite videos on it.
Travel in terms of air now.
Yes.
Oh, not easy with kids either. Lots of cancellations, lots of delays. How do we lessen the anxiety?
Yeah, so you want to book a direct flight if you can. If you have to have a connecting flight, build in a buffer between your first and your second flight. That way, if your first flight is delayed, you have an increased likelihood of making that second flight. And then early is an operative word. Book early because you can get the best combination of, price and availability of flights, but also you want your flight to leave early because the later in the day you go, afternoon and evening, those cancellations begin to pile up.
Something I was reading here which really surprised me, AAA offers guidance or advice on travel insurance. I didn't know that.
Well, if the pandemic has taught us anything, you have to be prepared for the unexpected, and that's where travel insurance does come in. Travel advisors are talking to a lot of members right now about that very thing, travel insurance. And travel insurance is not just a policy that provides medical coverage for you if you travel overseas. It can also help protect you when it comes to flights. So if your flight is delayed by as little as 3 hours, you could look at financial compensation. You could also receive compensation for canceled flights. So say that you have an overnight stay in a hotel or transportation expenses or even food, those unexpected expenses, you could have compensation for those as well.
When I think of AAA, I think of roadside assistance. I really didn't think of travel agency and help there. I mean, there's just so much more to it.
Oh yeah, I mean, we actually take great pride in our roadside assistance. Many people know us for that, as you said, but there is so much more for the AAA membership. A lot of people join us for the roadside assistance and all that peace of mind that comes with it, but people stay because of the additional value that they find with the membership. We have a full service travel agency. We have member benefits, discounts and rewards, financial benefits, but also regional offerings like banking. We have life, home, and auto insurance policies. So there really is so much.
Get a lot of bang for your buck. So with the holidays coming up, last minute suggestions for the entire family.
Take a cruise. Have you taken one?
Oh, it's been a while.
Well,
first of all, the pandemic put a halt.
Sure, but you're due.
It's actually been, I'm due.
Yeah. So, cruising is not just isolated to the spring and the summertime. A lot of people love to take cruises during the holidays. And why? Because you can travel with the entire family. You've got the kids, the grandparents, all traveling on one ship. You have your opportunities to break away and do your own thing, but then everybody comes back together at the end of the day to talk about their experiences, and they're gathering around a dinner table that you didn't have to prepare, you didn't have to make the food, and you don't have to deal with the cleanup.
And you come back with more pounds, but that's okay because it's worth it. Sure. So looking ahead to 2023, what do you expect for travel markets?
It's going to be a nice build off of 2022. We saw a resurgence in travel coming out of the pandemic. And the thing to think about is, if you're having a hard time finding that gift for a special somebody, nowadays people can just get whatever they want, have it delivered to their doorstep, so you have to get a little creative. One way you can get creative, give the gift of travel. So if your parents always wanted to go to Alaska, wrap up a stuffed animal whale, give it to them. They'll open it up and be like, what is this? We want to plan a trip to Alaska with you, Mom and Dad. So January and February is really a great time to go ahead and get together with your family members and start talking to those AAA travel advisors.
Yeah, or Europe as well, right?
Absolutely.
Or give the gift of AAA.
The gift of AAA. Hey, what could be better?
All right, for our viewers who'd like more information, where can they go?
They can find us at AAA.com. They can visit our social media channels at Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, download that free AAA mobile app.
Wishing you a fabulous new year.
Thank you, you too.
Take care. And for our viewers, you could go to our website, thebalancingact.com. Time to talk health as we wrap up our series, Medicine Cabinet Must-Haves. Over-the-counter options to help with seasonal allergies, digestive health, the common cold, and more. In studio with me for the final time is Erin Bonovitz, SVP and General Manager of OTC Over-the-Counter at Perrigo Company, the makers of Good Sense. Welcome back.
Thank you.
This has been so great. I mean, such an informative series. I've learned a lot, and I think it's been fantastic. So now that we're heading into the holidays, and I know what that means, right? And the new year, what's on the radar?
Digestive health products. So as we enter that holiday season, undoubtedly you're going to be overeating, indulging, eating unhealthy foods that you don't typically eat every day. We have a couple products here to highlight that really help overcome those symptoms.
But that's what we're supposed to do in the holidays, eat a lot and then pay the price after, right?
That's what I do.
So we have options. You brought two of them today. And for our viewers, check out the difference between prices here. So listen up. Let's take this one first.
So this one, esomeprazole magnesium capsule, is the equivalent to Nexium 24-hour capsules.
And Nexium is a big name.
Nexium is the purple pill big name. So this one is going to help you with, frequent heartburn up to 14 days.
So if one were to grab this and grab a Nexium package, turn it around and look at the ingredients, they're looking at the same ingredients in both. The bottom line is you're paying less for this one.
Correct. It's exact same FDA standards, exact same FDA requirements, exact same FDA ingredients.
And how much of a savings do I get?
It can be around 25%.
So if I paid $20 for this, and I'm just throwing out a number, $20, I'm saving $5 for getting the Good Sense product as opposed to the national brand.
Every single time.
My goodness. Whew. Tell me about Clearlax, which I'm going to think it's the equivalent to Miralax.
So this is our equivalent. It has polyethylene glycol 3350. Just rolls off the tongue. But this is one that helps you with occasional constipation. So if you think about the aftermath after you've had a big holiday meal, this is a great product to help you kind of get things back on track.
This is our fourth and final segment with you, and it's really been a pleasure to have you because what I've taken away from Good Sense is quality, affordable self-care products, and truly amazing how much I can save.
Same FDA standards, same FDA ingredients, same efficacy for the end consumer. It's just going to cost you less.
God, I hope our viewers heard all that. And for our viewers who'd like more information, where can they go?
They can visit our Good Sense storefront on Amazon, which couldn't be more convenient.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
And if you'd like more information, check out our website, thebalancingact.com.
Well, thanks so much for joining us today.
Remember to head to our Facebook page, like us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and visit thebalancingact.com to enter our latest sweepstake or giveaway because...
Boom, 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 you could win something. Look, be safe, love and family of yours, and we'll see you next time.
They're going to expect something big.
I know.
They're going to expect something